Stellar Blade looks a little different now from when we first saw it 4 years ago under the codename Project Eve, and with its launch date coming up fast, it's time to round up the information and see if it's more than just neir automata at home. Stellar Blade is a single-player hack-and-slash action adventure from Korean developers Shift Up. It's the studio's first game and will release on April 26th as a PS5 exclusive, but maybe a few years down the line we'll see a release on PC. The story is set on a post-apocalyptic Earth. An otherworldly threat has mysteriously emerged from below the Earth's surface called the Nativas, and for some reason are attacking humans. And it wouldn't be much of a story if we knew why they were attacking humans, but it's said that there's a higher power at play here known as the Alphas, and they must be defeated because this isn't their first attack. Along comes our protagonist Eve, a skilled fighter of the airborne squadron who lives in an off-world colony in space. Eve's been called down to Earth to put an end to the Nativas. She doesn't fight this battle alone though. Eve has two companions, Adam and Lily, and together their mission is to protect the last human city of Zion. But of course, that's only the beginning of Stellar Blade's story. On this adventure, Eve, Adam and Lily will travel all across Earth's various environments and even go back into space. We'll also be meeting some abstract characters who will help Eve along the way and fight some seriously surrealist designed enemies that would fit right in just about any horror movie. They look great, and if you're a fan of big boss fights, you are eating good. Let me know in the comments how you feel about these weird designs in games. Are you feeling them or not? If you couldn't tell already from the gameplay, Stellar Blade is not lacking in the visuals department at all. Stellar Blade is running on Unreal Engine 5 in full effect. It is so over the top. The visuals, animation, and jiggle physics. The visuals, animation, lighting, and particle effects are very impressive. The most exciting part has to be the combat. It's got unlimited steez, just stylish, flashy, with lightning fast pacing, but it still looks like it packs a punch. There's a lot going on, and I really appreciate games that don't just put style into the offensive part of combat. Defending yourself needs to look cool as well, and the parries, perfect dodges, and counterattacks are cooking in this game. And since it's being developed for the PS5, you'll feel all of this with haptic feedback and adaptive triggers. The combat at its core reminds me a little of games like Devil May Cry and Bayonetta, and reminds me a lot of neir automata, but with God of War style finishes where you seamlessly go from combat into big filmic quick time events to finish off the enemy. By the way, if you haven't played neir but like the look of Stellar Blade, trust me, go and play neir while you wait. If you're enjoying this, consider helping us out a little by 1, liking the video, and 2, hitting subscribe. Thank you. Now back to gaming. Eve is only seen with 2 weapons, one an energy sword, and from the gameplay we can see it change colors a few times, neutral, electric, and red, which could mean we're getting different stances or element types, which you probably get from speccing into from the skill tree, which looks packed by the way with loads of skills to choose from to fine-tune your preferred playstyle. Or you may get these elements from your companion Lily, whose main function is essentially to be your blacksmith. The second weapon we see is a ranged option, which is actually the little drone that follows you around, but Lily upgrades it into an arm cannon at some point in the story. The gun doesn't have unlimited ammo though. At supply stations, which function like bonfire style rest points, there's an option to purchase ammo, gadgets like grenades and mines, consumable items, and upgrades to your exosuit and weapons. I assume Lily only upgrades you with specific things that serve the story. Adjacent to upgrades is customization, and you'll also be able to unlock a variety of outfits for Eve, and if you couldn't tell already, they are all flattering, but stay focused, brothers and sisters, stay focused. Stellar Blade is semi-open world, and in between main story beats there are side quests for you to go on where you help the survivors of Zion in exchange for currencies and materials to upgrade Eve's capabilities. Side quests take place on the wastelands outside of Zion, free for you to roam and explore. We don't know yet if this is the only open space, but if I'm honest, the main story that looks like where it's at. I ain't gonna lie, the set pieces just look incredible, skating through space stations, getting knocked into space. I'm here for those hype anime action moments. But I will say I do hope Stellar Blade has story to match the spectacle that is the combat. But honestly, if not, I'm okay with that. Over the years, I've realized I'm a simple man when it comes to games. Put a big boss in my way and fun ways to bring it down, and I'm happy. And even if Stellar Blade is only half decent, it releases in April, which basically has no other games, so I'll take what I can get. But that's all the information we have on Stellar Blade. What do you think? Full steam ahead, or is the hype train stuck at the station? Let me know your thoughts down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.